So I really don't want to make this a long video because I do have some things to do before daycare tomorrow. And yesterday just kind of flew by for me. I still wasn't feeling well, and as far as I can tell, I'm feeling better today. But I haven't eaten yet today, so but what I'm seeing, I had some time today, so I kind of perused Twitter, and what I'm seeing is it seems like there's some talk about how, I guess, since the documents were unsealed from the court, I guess they're saying some people, since reading the unsealed documents, have turned against Johnny Depp. Others say folks have just moved on since the trial, been busy. I can say for me, you guys know I work 7 to 6, 5 days a week. I run my daycare. I don't have the time to sit on social media. And since my daycare, thank God, has ramped up and is doing better, I have even less time. I haven't been in the Discord server in a few weeks. And I don't I don't have the time to literally sit on Twitter. Like, if the trial were to have happened now, with the daycare as busy as it is now, I wouldn't have been able to watch it. But because it was really slow at the time it happened, I was able to watch every second of it. So there's some things, like I said, being said. Some people think folks have turned on Johnny. Some think that people have just moved on since the trial, as Johnny has. I think it might be a combination. I think some things in the unsealed document, folks are not getting the full context. They may be misinterpreting something. It's being spun by Amber's PR. I think also people are a little shocked when they find out that Johnny Depp is not a god. As he's not perfect, people. He's great, he's wonderful, but he's not perfect. And I think some people's balloons get popped when they might read something that is not, the way that they perceive him in their mind. Like, oh my God, he's human. And then other people are just gotten busy and they've moved on with their life, And for me, that's the case. I've just gotten busy, so I haven't been able to. I guess they're talking about, they're talking about Amber's PR team and the bots or whatever working overtime, and then there doesn't seem to be as much support for Johnny as there was back in April and May when the trial was going on. Well, that's because, it was all anybody talked about then, the whole world. And they will again, because now the movie's coming out. This new documentary is coming out in October that is very Johnny positive. I just think people are busy, and the holidays are coming up. They're going to get even busier. It's like, for me, I can only speak for myself, but I'm sure I'm not alone in this. I love Johnny Depp. I will always support Johnny Depp. I've said this many times in many videos. And that's the reason I'm not constant on social media. Um, and, you know, it's just, I mean, I can't even go to the concert. And even though my finances have picked up, I still can't go to the concert in D.C. because that's a work day for me. You know, it is what it is. I got to make a living. You know, I could put Johnny Depp like up here, but I can't put him above my own priorities, you know, my own personal needs and obligations. Does that make sense? And I'm sure he wouldn't want anyone to, you know. I want to do another video this week. I just finished season. This is totally off topic, but I do want to ask you, because if you could put in the comments for me, since the trial, have you just gotten busy and not been as active on social media? Have your feelings changed towards Johnny Depp? If so, please tell me why. And if you do comment that your feelings have changed, please provide some factual statements. Don't just... And if you didn't watch the trial and you haven't actually read the unsealed documents, don't bother, because you know, if you're going to have you're welcome to your opinion, but if you're going to have an opinion, it does need to be based on some facts. If you still support Johnny Depp and you just you know, your life has gotten busy, let me know that in the comments too. You know, like how life has moved on for you since the trial. But you know, do you still keep up with what's going on? Do you plan to watch the Positive documentary in October? Do you plan to watch the movie that's coming out in actually the 30th of this Friday? Well, I know what I'm going to be doing Friday evening. So let me know that, and I'm going to make another video. I don't know if I'm going to do it today, maybe, since God knows my week is... I might try to get it in today, but I got some things I've really got to do before daycare tomorrow. I just finished watching season 4 of The Crown, and I got questions, and I have not seen season 5 yet, and I do know that the royal family wanted some of those episodes blocked. They didn't want the public to see this, and I'm wondering, where did they get... I need to do some research on this series, because where are they getting their information? I'm assuming from inside, people that worked inside, you know, close to the royal family. Because like some of the private conversations, I'm thinking, how do they know this stuff? You know, so is it all factual? Is some of it made up? I don't know. But I am kind of starting to see why Charles, and I'm seeing why, especially why Camilla isn't liked among the public. I'm definitely seeing that. You know, and I don't want to get talking about it right now, but I will do a whole nother video so I can do it all to that. I just wanted to talk about this, what I'm seeing about the Johnny Depp supporters, and, you know, are you still out there? You know, if you're not, tell me why. You know, if you just moved on, you're still supporting him, you've moved on with your life, or has something changed your opinion? If so, what was it? You know, why? Don't be... My thing is, if you're going to believe in someone, believe in them with your whole heart. Accept the good, the bad, and the ugly. And don't be a fair weather friend, fan, or supporter. If you're going to support Johnny Depp, do so all in. It doesn't mean you got to be on social media all the time. singing his praises. We all have lives. But don't be for him one day, against him the next. And, oh, I'm for him again. You know, don't jump on the bandwagon for the sake of jumping on the bandwagon and then jump off when things get tough or something puts a little bit of doubt in your mind. Don't be like that.